Hello sewers, I'm going to do a simple form of boxing on my bag corners, just a small one because my pocket comes down a fair way. So what I've done is I've folded up the points of my bag. My bag is still on the inside now because I'm not going to trim these points, and I've made sure that it lines up here with the seam and on the other side with the fold at the front. I'm going to use my ruler to help me, and I've pinned down the fabric so it doesn't move. Now I'm using my 45-degree line to help me keep it lined up, and usually you can mark this, but because this fabric's so busy, none of my markers really show up. So one of the things that you can do is find your line that you've decided on your ruler. I'm just going to do 1 inch. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some masking tape down, and I'm going to stick that down, and my sewing line is going to be here, just 1 inch in. So it'll be this side of my masking tape. You could also put your masking tape on that side, but I find it easier on this side. And then I'm going to flip it round and do the other side. So I'll just turn the bag. It's the same thing. Find my 45-degree mark. That just helps me to keep it straight. That's why I'm using that. Now here I've got a bit of hangover, so I'm going to make sure my point is about in the right position. It's not crucial to be super exact. Close enough is pretty good. Finding my inch mark, put my tape down, and I'm not going to trim these. As I said, they're going to stay on the inside of the bag. And so now all I need to do is sew those. If you wanted no points on the inside of your bag, you start that process on the outside, then you trim that seam, and then I might just turn that over for the moment, get those sticky bits out of the way. Then you turn it back to the inside and you finish it off with a French seam, sewing over that seam again. So make sure you reverse when you do this. Oh, I just realised I haven't changed my stitch. Let's do it the easy way. There we go. No biggie because it was on the right side of there. Sorry, I forgot to change my reverse. And reverse. Now if you want to go over that, you can easily just flip it round and go over the other side. Do it a couple of times. I don't usually find it's a problem. And then it's just a matter of trim, threads, or you might have a thread cutter. Take out your pins, take your tape off, throw that away or reuse, and then the other side. So again, the tape can just go out of the way, and I'll just follow that tape, reverse, and go forward. Trim those threads, pins and tape. And then what you have are 2 little sewn points, and they will become your boxing. So if you did those on the outside, you then trim, turn to the inside and resew, so you've got another French seam. And they can stay there because it's only little. So if I put it out to the right side so you can see, stick your hand in, and just got to check my camera, make sure you can actually see. Oh, sorry about that. Oh. Okay, so that's my little boxing So and there you have, let's turn it around, the bottom of the bag is boxed. Just a small one because I've got a very large pocket on the front. And they don't really interfere with anything. They're very small. They're just under my thumbs there. So if you want to box your bag, you can do the same. This one could have had a bigger box because it is a longer bag, but because I've got such a long phone pocket coming right down here, I only had the option for a small one. And if you want to have a go at your own, you can check out the lady who's got the full video on the Magic Fat quarter bags on YouTube. Bye.